Hey guys, in this video we're gonna write our first program in C#. As you can know, the first program that every developer writes is the Hello World. So we're gonna write this code also. But before that, I want you to know every programming language has its some conventional input and output. I mean standard input and output formats, and also some functions, already built-in functions for these kind of operations. In C#, for outputting something, we're gonna use Console.WriteLine command, and inside that we're gonna write some inside the double quote hello world. Yeah, hello world, and click that and run it. As you can see, it's hello world. So that's our first program. And just like the console.WriteLine, there's a function called console.write, not WriteLine, console.write. Example, hello. Yeah, and run it. I'm not seeing any difference. Are you? But actually, the console.WriteLine and console.write are a bit different. Let's see what's different. Console.write. Yeah. As you can see, after the hello world, namely the console.WriteLine, the program is creating new line, so writing the new strings in the new line. But after the write, it's not creating new line, it's just writing in this line. So that's the main difference between console.WriteLine and console.write. So that's it. And as you can see, we output what we want to users. But what about if we want to get some input from the users? In that situation, we need to know console.readline command. Console.readline command. Readline command. And in that situation, for example, string name. You can't understand what's going on, what's string here, what's name here, but my main purpose is here, not just actually teaching you the what's variables here. I'm just teaching you what's output input in this lesson, and in the next lesson I'm going to explain what's the d types of variables or something like that. But understand string is the d type for data type that's going to use to store the value, something like inside the double quote and anything. For example, we can write our names inside it. Yes, for example, Nick or something like that. Yeah. So we are saying that our variable name and its type is string, and we are reading from console. If we run this program, as you can see, the console is waiting for us to type something, and it's just program is ending. So after that, as you can see, we are storing the value from the user into the variable called name. So we can actually show to users what they already write. Yeah, name. Yes. And if we run the program, and we can write our name. Yes, Shirali. And our program returns our name. So to make it more understandable, we can add something like that. Console.write input your name. Yeah. Uh, as you can see, input your name, something like Nick. Nick. Or we can add something console.write hello Nick. Hello Nick. As you can see, we get the name from the user from using the console.readline and show it and say it hello to user. That's how the console.readline, console.writeline, and console.write works. That's standard input and output functions in C#. And let's talk about the comments in C#. The comments is the part of the code that's gonna be ignored by compiler. That means, for example, I have console.WriteLine. Yeah. And I wrote this something. Oh, something. Yeah. and Console.WriteLine, for example, 3. Yeah. And in that situation, if I put double slash, as you can see, it's in green color. That means it's gonna be ignored by compiler. And as we run the program, we only see something. Yeah, the compiler ignored the Console.WriteLine 3. So it's the comment. So it's very simple comment, and we can use some custom comments like that. For example, we have something like that, and if we want to do this all of the comment like that, we need to do like that. Yeah, it's very hard for users to do like that. Yeah, so instead of that, we can do something like that. Oh, yeah, as you can see, inside this slash and asterisk in slash, all of the code inside that slash and asterisk will be uh, assigned or will be considered as comment. That's it about the comments. So comment, why we use actually comments? That's real good question. In programmers use comments, for example, for other programmers to understand this code. For example, we can write comment. This will print our name. Yeah, Console.WriteLine. My name is Jack. Yeah, like that. And if you run that, my name is Jack. Yes. And another programmer, when see our code, he will understand that this will print our name. So he understands that, yeah, that code is gonna print some person's name. That's it. That's why programmers use actually comments. So next thing I want to talk about you is a basic variable, how to create variables and basic D types. Because in the next video, I'm gonna explicitly explain D types of variables. So as I said before, there's a type called string, and we can use, for example, a variable name A and something like that. We can use anything we want inside our keyboard, and also some special characters, also something like that. And inside that double quote, everything is considered as string. So as you can see, how we create our variables. First, variable type is string, and variable name and its value assigned. So for example, we can create the variable something like that also. Why it's not? Uh-huh. Okay, something like that. So like that. And in that situation, our compiler will know that I need to allocate some space in memory. That date type is string and name is A. So in that situation, we don't store any value, but our compiler will allocate some space in memory for these our data. So we can assign value later, something like that. That's it. Understand me? Okay, and the next type is integer. Integer, for example, number. So, yeah. Integer is used for decimal numbers, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5, not for storing the values like 2 point something like 31. It's not like that. We have another type for that. We're gonna talk about later in the next lesson about the D types, and I'm gonna show you what kind of D type we can use for these kind of values. So that's it. And the next and the last thing I want to talk about is var. Var is the D type, can be used by any data instead of any D type. For example, we can use the var number and something like that. Yeah, it's correct. And var, the compiler is very smart, and it can detect what type of our value. So it will consider this as int. So we don't need to write just int something something. We can just write var, and compile will know what kind of what's the d type of our variable is. But the problem with var is we can't do something like that, because if we do var number, the compiler will not know what kind of type is it and how much space it should allocate from memory. That's one drawback of var, but var is very useful, and you can use instead of any data type for creating variables or something like that. So that's for today. And before ending the video, I want you to give some challenge. So write a program that's gonna ask the age of the users and name of the user, and output name, age, and have a good day string with console.writeline, console.readline, console.write, and also using d types like string, integer, or variable, or whatever you want. But practice and practice, because that makes you perfect. See you later. Take care.